Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to today's yoga practice, which is slow, soothing and calming practice. So I have tried to keep this practice a little bit simple and a bit of challenging asanas in between. So it is a good mix of little bit of challenge and simplicity. I think even a beginner can access this practice with little bit of variation. So of course you can skip the asanas wherein you feel that it is too challenging for you. Do not push yourself. Make sure that you're following the variation and just do the variation which are suitable and accessible for you. I believe that you're going to enjoy this practice if you like practices which are slow paced, wherein you get enough time to explore yourself, explore your body and get into a meditative state while doing your yoga practice. We will end this practice with a short pranayama practice which is known as alternate nostril breathing to calm our mind even further. So let's explore this practice together and let's meet on the mat. Let us begin with breath awareness, sitting in a cross-legged position. You can place your palms over your thighs, gently close your eyes. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your whole body. Allow your body weight to sink down on the mat. Sweep your awareness throughout your body to become aware of your body, building this connection with the body. Let us take our awareness to our breath. Feeling your breath in your nostrils to begin with. And just noticing the sound of your breath if you can. And for next few breaths, we are going to associate the sound of so, hum. So as we inhale, we are going to in our head recite so. And as we exhale, we are going to recite hum. So, hum. So, hum. And you can associate this sound connected with your inhalations and exhalations for next few breaths. And as long as you take your exhalation, your hum can just go long. Your so can go long, depending on how deep that you are breathing right now. And as we ground and center ourselves, let us join the palms together and set an intention to continue this grounding, centering, the mindfulness throughout the session. Join your palms to the heart center. We'll be chanting one Om Tri Shantis. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes. Let us place our palms back onto the side or on your thighs. Inhale to lift your chin up, look up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. As you exhale, bring your chin to the chest. Inhale, chin up, just working on your neck a bit. Exhale, chin to the chest, feeling the impact of this flowing throughout your spine. Inhale. Exhale. And coming back to the center, let us extend our arms in the T shape on the side and start rotating your shoulder socket. Feeling the rotation in your wrist as well as in your shoulders, rotating your arms as much as you can. And bring your arms in front of you, making a fist, taking your thumb inside and start rotating your wrist here, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And extend your arms in front of you again, palms facing down, and then point your fingers down to place the back of your palm on the mat in front of you. Just working on the wrist here, little bit of stretch in your wrist and maybe pressing it slightly just to deepen the stretch. And if you're getting enough, you don't have to press. Inhale, bring your palms back in front of you. This time palms facing up, point your fingers down and place the front of the palm on the mat. You can take your palms a little away from you if you want to deepen the stretch. And as you inhale again, bring your palms back in the center, bend your elbows, place your fingers over your shoulders, start rotating your elbows, maybe about 3 rounds clockwise, and changing to the direction anti-clockwise. And release. Interlace your fingers behind you, open your chest up towards the ceiling, look up, and exhale to fold forward. Otherwise, you can stay in the center if folding forward is a challenge there. Keeping your chin forward, leading through your chest, maybe sending your hips back at the same time. Feeling this nice lengthening in the torso. As you exhale, opening your chest to the right, taking your arms to your left. Come back to the center, and as you exhale, opening your chest to the left. Stretching your arms back. And as you exhale, release. Place your palms onto the side, moving on to your fours. Align your shoulders with your wrist, hips with your knees, back of your foot resting maybe. As you inhale, press your chest down, arc your spine, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest, tailbone down. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to the chest, lift your spine. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to the center. Stretch your right leg out, placing it back on the floor. Lifting your left arm up. If you want, you can also lift the right leg up or just placing it on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release, change the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, again release, walk your palms forward to sink your chest down, bringing your chest down and maybe keeping your hips in line with your knees as much as it is possible for you. Feeling this nice sensation opening in your shoulders. Pressing the bottom of your palm down on the mat, maybe reducing the weight from your fingertips. Again, press your palms back, bring your forearms down, take your legs back, bring your pelvis down to move into Sphinx pose. Inhale to lift your chest, align your shoulders with your elbows, fingertips pressing down, activating your upper back muscles. Chin parallel to the floor, feeling the sensation in your lower back, opening your chest. Shoulders open, relaxed at the same time. And as you exhale, bring your head down, extend your arms in the T shape, bending both of your knees. Place your right palm onto the right side of your chest, dropping your shin onto the left side and opening your right knee up towards the ceiling. Maybe pressing it a little bit more back if you want to deepen the stretch in your left shoulder. Exhale to come back in the center. Change the side. Bend your knees, drop them, opening your left knee up towards the ceiling. Exhale, moving back in the center. Place your left forearm in front of you, fingers pointing to the right longer edge of the mat. Bend your right knee, catching hold of your right foot if you can, and holding here, or maybe looking at your right shoulder without lifting the right pelvis up. Exhale to release. Let us change the side. Try to look at your toes if you can, beyond your shoulders. Bringing your foot as close to your hips as you can, stretching your quad muscles here. And exhale again. Release, place your palms right next to your chest, tuck your toes, lift yourself up into your force and moving into the downward dog. Maybe, if possible, placing your heels back on the floor. If you have to keep your knees bent slightly, you can do that initially. And maybe walking or pedaling your heels if you want to loosen up your hamstrings. If you feel tight, it's better to pedal your heels a bit. As you exhale, bend both of your knees, step or walk or jump forward. Inhale, half lift, hands can be on your shin or onto the side of your foot. With a nice flat back, look forward. Now as you inhale, sweep your arms up without bending your knees, bringing your upper arms parallel to your ear, lifting your torso halfway through, trying to make a 90-degree here. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale to bring your torso down into the forward fold. Cross your arms, allow your torso to hang down into dangling pose. Relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. Feeling all parts of your feet, the side and the mid, the mount of your toes, heels, everything. Keeping your knees bent if you need to, as long as you're getting a good stretch in your hamstring. So micro bending your knees is okay when you feel tight. You don't have to push yourself. And feel as if your chest is trying to reach to your thighs or the knees instead of rounding your back too much. And release your arms. Let us roll our spine up, nice and gentle, all the way up. Moving into your Tadasana, the foundation asana of all standing asanas. Roll your shoulders back, hands on the side, chin parallel to the floor. Tuck your tailbone in, lift the torso. Feeling the grounding through your feet. And let us move to a Surya Namaskara A. As you inhale, raise your arms up to join your palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale to start to fold over, keeping your knees bent if you need to. Inhale, head up, hands on your shin or onto the side of your foot. Exhale, palms back on the mat. Step back to your plank. Align your shoulders with your wrist. Drop your knees, chest to chin or chaturanga. Inhale, pelvis down, chest up. Look up towards the ceiling, relax the shoulders. Exhale, tuck your toes, maybe. Moving on to your fours, lift your knees up into your downward dog. Or you can directly, from your upward dog, move into the downward dog without getting on the fours. So choosing your variations here, whichever feels more comfortable to you. Again, you can feel the bottom of your palm pressing the floor away. Relaxing the shoulders, sending those hips back, feeling a nice lengthening in the torso. Feel the calf muscles. More you press your heels down, more you activate your calf muscles here. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Step, walk or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head in to fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Join your palms, look at your thumbs. Exhale, back to your Tadasana. Now we'll go a little bit faster, choosing your variations. Inhale, exhale to fold over. Inhale, head up. Exhale, moving into your plank. Lower down, choose your variation. Inhale, upward dog, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, moving into your downward dog. Connect to your breath, watching your belly falling towards the ground, pulling in towards the navel as you inhale and exhale. As you exhale, bend your knees to step or jump forward or walk forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head in to fold. Inhale, arms all the way up, join your palms. Exhale, back to your Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale to your plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Relax your whole torso and watch your breath. Toes are almost free. Mostly your heels are making contact with the floor, if possible. If not, that's okay. For many of you, heels may be lifted. And from here, you can step your left leg forward in between your palms, rotate your right heel, and as you inhale, lift your torso up, extending your arms in the T shape for Virabhadrasana, looking at your left palm. Your left heel is over, your left knee is over your left heel, aligned. Foot pressing down. As you exhale, turn your left palm up And moving into your reverse warrior, right palm on your right shin, left palm up, looking at your left palm. Feeling this nice extension, the stretch on the left side of your rib cage as you hold here. Pressing the pelvis forward, so you're still tucking the tailbone in. And inhale, extending your arm up. Exhale to place your palm outside your left foot for Ardha Chandrasana. So you can simply stay here, or if you can slide your right leg a bit forward and pressing your left palm down, shifting the weight to the left foot, lifting your right leg up. Opening the chest to the front, raising your right arm up if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you exhale again, bend your front knee as you drop your right leg to where it was. Inhale, lifting all the way up, coming back to the center. Turn your left foot in to right foot out. Extend your arms in the T shape and bend your right knee. For Virabhadrasana B, on your right side, looking at your right palm. So both thighs are rotating externally here. Your heel is meeting the midline of your left foot. You can feel this nice opening in the groin as you hold here. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, moving into your reverse warrior, looking at your left palm. And as you inhale, extending your torso, exhale to start to folding over to your right, placing your right palm onto the right side, slide your left leg a bit forward, and then you can lift your left leg up. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bend your front knee, dropping your leg back, the left leg back wherever it was. Inhale to come back in the center, turning your foot in. So keeping about 3 feet distance. I think when you come out of Ardha Chandrasana, it would be about 3 feet distance anyway. Moving into Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose, turn your right foot out. Keeping your heel meeting the midline of your left foot. Extend your arms, extend the right side as you inhale, and exhale to fold over to your right, maybe keeping your knee bent initially. If you can, lifting your left arm up. You can actually hold on to your shin, ankle. Some of you may be able to hook the toes, then you can hook the toes. Sending your chest back. Bend your front knee again as you inhale. Moving back into the center, turn your right foot in to left foot out. Inhale to extend the left side. Exhale, bending over to your left, choosing your variation here. Inhale again, bend your front knee to come all the way up, turning your left foot in and both of your feet to your right. Now as you inhale, Lifting the left arm up, exhale to fold and twist. You can reach out to your shin and twisting your chest to the right, or maybe placing your left palm outside your right foot, sending that left pelvis back, arm up or on your hips. Choose the variation. Keeping your knee bent is also an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knee to come all the way up, turning to the center and onto the other side. You can also use the block, maybe holding the block in your palm. Inhale, and as you exhale, twist and fold. Choose the variation with the block, without block, shin, placement of your right palm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your front knee and step to the top of your mat, coming up all the way up, moving to the round of vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to your plank. We are going to hold into plank for about 5 to 6 breaths. Look forward, hips little bit down, then your shoulders. Shoulders are aligned with your wrist and feet making a 90 degree to the floor. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest to chin. Inhale, upward dog, look up. Exhale, downward dog, pressing your fingertips down. And again, bring your right leg forward, rotate your left heel, sweep your arms up for Virabhadrasana, joining your palms up, holding here for a few breaths. As you exhale, place your left palm onto the side of your right foot, opening your chest to the right, raising your right arm up, keeping the back knee lifted. Exhale to drop your left knee onto the floor. Again, opening your chest to the right, bend your left knee, catching hold of your left foot with your right palm. Now, if possible here for you, then dropping your right knee to the right, opening your chest up towards the ceiling, maybe looking up or looking over your right shoulder. Exhale to release again. Place both of your palms on the mat, extending your right knee, bringing your hips back for half split. Lift your toes up, coming over your right heel. If you have to slide it a bit forward, backward to align, you can do that. And some of you may be able to bring the chest down, so maybe bend your elbows, bringing the chest down as if you're trying to reach your chin to the shin. Exhale to place your right foot back on the floor, moving into your low lunge from here. And we are going to twist, so you raise your arms up here, opening your chest to the right. Now, if possible, dropping your right palm onto the left thigh. Left arm can remain up, changing towards the, pointing towards the ceiling. Back toe can be tucked in or maybe resting on the floor. As you exhale, moving back into your plank, lower down to Chaturanga. taking your right leg back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left leg forward for your Virabhadrasana. Sweep your arms up, aligning your pelvis. Exhale to place your right palm onto the mat on the side of your foot, opening your chest, lifting your left arm up, looking at your left palm, back foot lifting up. Maybe making a 90 degree with your foot if possible, the back foot. And exhale, drop your knee, catching hold of your foot. Otherwise, just stay in the low lunge position without holding the foot. Now over here, if you can drop the knee onto the left by coming on the side of your left foot, opening the chest up towards the ceiling. So just listening to your body continuously and finding what is working best for us without contracting our muscles in an unhealthy way. And exhale to release. Place your palms, both of your palms in front, taking your hips back for your half split. Moving into your low lunge, placing your left foot back on the mat, taking your hips forward, and then again raise your arms up, sweep your arms. If you want, you can just stay here and then move, twist to your left, release your left arm to place it over your right thigh. And let us move to the round of vinyasa. Into your plank, take your left leg back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend both of your knees to step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head into fold. Inhale, arms all the way up, join your palms. Exhale, back to your Tadasana, moving into your balancing asana, starting with your tree pose. Maybe shifting all your weight on your left foot, right foot can be on the floor, on your shin, or all the way up to your thigh. Choosing your variation, join your palms or raise your arms up, finding your gaze point. Exhale to release, let's change the side, shifting all your weight to your right foot, choosing your variation. You can use the wall on the side of you if need be. Never putting your foot on the knees. Apart from knees, you can place it on the shin or the upper thigh, that's okay. And as you exhale, again, slowly release. Now we are going to do another balancing asana with squat. So if it is possible for you, again, shifting your weight to your left foot, Bend your right knee. Place either your shin on the left thigh, or if you can, placing the back of your foot near your groin. Join your palms to the heart center and then start to squat down. And when you're squatting down, maybe lifting this knee up. 1, well done. Sending your chest a bit more back if you can. 2, 3, be careful. 4 and 5. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release, change the side. Choose a variation if you want to keep your shin or the back of your foot. Join your palms, sending your chest back and squat down. 1, 2, 3, well done. 4, 5, inhale, release. Now we are going to squat down into Malasana. Join your palms to the heart center. As you exhale, start to come down, bending your knees. For some of you, it may be needed that you lift your heels, place a cushion or roll your mat, place your heels over that. Otherwise, just resting on the mat. The upper arms can be resting on your knees or sending the knees away with your elbows. Lift the torso up if you can. Now as you exhale, extend your arms in front of you, opening your chest to the right and extending your arms in the opposite direction. Some of you may be able to take the bind. Then you can take the bind by rotating your left arm, placing the back of your palm behind you, catching hold of your maybe wrist. Or you can walk your palms a little further up if you want to open your right shoulder a little bit more. Looking over your right shoulder or look up towards the ceiling. So choosing your variation, the first one or taking the bind. Exhale to release. Let's change the side. Either extend your arms or take the bind. Exhale to release. Place your palms behind you and see if you can bring your feet together. And now we're going to take a twist in this, keeping the feet together. Again, if you feel when you bring your feet together, sitting in Malasana is difficult, then you can place block under your heels. Join your palms to the heart center, lift your torso and exhale to twist. You can stay here or place your left elbow outside your knee, keeping your knees in one line. Exhale to back in the center. Again, lift the torso and twist. So before each twisting, it's better to take the lengthening in the torso to avoid any contraction onto the side of your waist. Exhale back to the center. Hands behind your hips, bring your hips back down. Extend your legs in front of you. Now over here, bend your right knee, placing the back of your foot over your left thigh if possible. If not, you can simply do Janu Shirshasana by placing your right palm onto the side of your foot and fold forward. If you can take the bind here, placing the back of your foot, take the right arm around, catching hold of your right foot. Inhale, lift the torso and exhale, folding over. So over here it is, you may send the right shoulder back. We have to aim to keep the shoulders in one line as much as it is possible for you. Inhale to look back up. Now release the bind. Now if you can bend the left knee, draw your left heel closer to your sit bone. You can stay here, maybe join your palms and fold forward. Some of you may be able to take the bind. So take your left shoulder inside your left knee, taking the bind, and catch hold of your other palm. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale to fold forward. You can feel the nice stretch in your ankle here, which is on top of your left thigh. Inhale, look back up. Exhale to release. And let us change the side, extending both of your legs out. Either moving into Janu Shirshasana or taking the bind. Take your left arm around, catching hold of your left toe. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale to fold over. Inhale again, release the bind if you are taking the bind. And for the next one, bend your knee, drawing your heel closer to the sit bones. It may be very straining for some of you in the ankle, and if it gets too uncomfortable, you can avoid. You can simply fold forward in your Janu Shirshasana itself. Now over here, take the bind if you can, otherwise join your palms and little bit forward fold, or you can stay in the center. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale to fold. Inhale, look back up. Exhale, release. Both of your feet, maybe rotating your ankles a bit, extending your ankles out and point them back in and rotate a little bit, releasing the tension from your ankles. And let us move to the round of vinyasa. Moving into your plank, lower down to chaturanga or knees, chest or chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Cross your legs to lie down on your back. Bend your right knee, placing over your left thigh, just below your knee. Maybe lift your foot off, hug your under thigh, bringing your knee closer to your chest. Feeling this nice sensation in your right hip. Press your lower back down as you hold here. Exhale to release, change the side. And as you exhale, release. Again, bending both of your knees, bring them closer to your chest, hands on the side, lifting your legs up into the 90 degree. 5 breaths here, and you can continue in this for next 10 breaths, otherwise we'll move to the shoulder stand. Use the belt if you have to wrap around the mound of your toes, pulling the belt towards your hips. And continue to stay here, or let us bounce our hips up to place your palms right next to your back and then walk your palms down for your shoulder stand. Aligning your shoulders with your knees, your ankles, as much as it is okay and possible for you. And let your body weight surrender on your shoulders. And bend both of your knees. Bring your knees to the forehead. You can simply stay here or straighten your knees back. Reaching your toes to the floor behind you. And maybe interlace your fingers. Tucking your chin almost to your chest. Walk your palms back to move into your fish pose. So as you bring your legs down, place your palms under your hips and start to lift your chest up, pointing your toes out, stretch your ankles, looking at your big toes, lifting your chest up and maybe dropping your head back. Slide back to place the crown of your head on the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, looking at your big toes again, slide yourself back. We are going to move to the twist. So extend your arms in the T shape, bend your right knee, drop it to your left, place your left palm onto the left thigh. If you want, place a cushion under your knee, looking at your right palm. Relax, let go. Release as you exhale. Bend your left knee, drop it to your right. And as you exhale, release back to the center. Bring both of your knees again close to your chest. Maybe rotate your lower back, your knees, hips a little bit, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Relaxing your lower back here, releasing the tension from your hips. And let us now move to the relaxation. So you can extend your legs out. If you want to support your knees with a cushion or folded blanket or something, you can. Relax your whole body. Allow your legs to just fall apart. You don't have to have any control. Allow your arms to just fall apart, keeping them away, loosening your hair up if needed. And find yourself in a very comfortable position and adjust yourself as much as you want before you get into the relaxation. Making whatever movement Maybe taking your awareness to your toes and see if you can tense your toes a little bit and then release. Do the same thing with your feet. Tense your feet a bit. Try and contract the muscles and then release. Tense your calf and your shin. Try and contract those muscles. And as you exhale, release. Pulling the kneecaps up, contract the knee muscles. As you exhale, release. Do the same thing with your thighs, your quad muscles, pulling them up, contract, have control. And let go of all the control, release. Squeeze your hips together, and as you exhale, release. Squeeze your abdomen, tightening the muscles of your abdomen, your lower back. As you exhale, release. Squeezing the chest, tightening the upper back muscles, your chest muscles, and release. Your shoulders, your arms, your fingers making a fist, a tight fist, and as you exhale, let go. Relax. Relax your neck. Squeeze your face muscles, your eyes, and with an exhalation, let them relax. Tightening your forehead muscles and relax your forehead. Feeling the sensation in the crown of your head. To relax the crown of your head. And like that, you have relaxed your whole body, and let us stay here in this relaxation for some time. Just letting everything go, letting go of all your thoughts. You don't have to force them out. Just keep watching them. You don't have to really work hard to force your thoughts out here. Just relaxing into whatever is right now, whatever is our experience. And you can continue in this relaxation. If you would like to join me in next practice, which is breathing, pranayama, you can start to bring your awareness back to the surroundings. Listen to all the sounds, feeling the touch of your body with the ground, maybe making some little movement in your body. Whatever movement that you feel like making to come out of your relaxation. You can move your head from one side to the other. Maybe stretching your body, bringing your feet together. And to come out, you can bend your knees, roll over to your right. And moving into your seating asana. So today, to end our practice, we will be doing a small pranayama practice, which is also known as alternate nostril breathing, Anulom Vilom. Alternate nostril breathing means we use only one nostril at a time to breathe in and breathe out. So that is what we are going to explore, and for that we always use a mudra. So you can use your right hand or the left palm. First two fingers touching the flesh of the palm, the ring finger and the thumb on either side of the nostril. Alternatively, you can keep first two fingers over your forehead and use your the ring finger and your thumb to close your nostrils one at a time, to use only one nostril at a time. Now this particular practice has no specific contraindications, so everybody can practice it. You can practice it at any point of time apart from the time when you have your nostrils closed. So if you feel that your nostrils are closed, not they're open, I wouldn't suggest you do this practice. One thing that you have to keep in mind, that whatever length of breath that you're following, that's okay, but you shouldn't end up straining your lungs. So make sure that you are being comfortable, and every day with practice that you are enhancing your capacity, not by force. So let us take the mudra, and you can follow my count. If you feel that you're straining your lungs, then you follow your own breath. So we will do 4 rounds loud. I would be counting for you all, and another 4 rounds in silence, maybe for a minute or so. So let us begin. Taking your mudra, whatever feels okay for you. Nice lifting torso. If you want, you can sit over the cushion if that gives a better height to you. Close your right nostril, and let us begin with neutral exhalation from left nostril. So exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us do about a minute or two in silence. And once you finish the exhalation from left nostril, you can release your mudra, breathe from both of your nostrils. Feeling the after effect of our practice, observing and absorbing the practice, having faith in our practice. And let us seal our practice with one Om. Join your palms to the heart center. Take a deep breath in. Om. as you exhale, open your eyes. Thank you for joining me in. I wish to see you soon again in some other practice. Until then, have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.